And we're about to go live.
Good, and just like that, we're live now.
Hey, look at that.
Again, for,
Whoops.
for this time. Look, so here's the thing you gotta realize. It's not my fault. I didn't do it.
Technical issues.
I switched
They
some things
happen.
around, and then some other things happened. And guess what? It is time for the most awesomest podcast that you will ever find on this channel, the SpecsRated Podcast. As always, I am the awesome one himself, Mr. Rev J Awesome, joined by none other than the spectacular Specs and the wonderful BeaGolden.
Wow, I'm wonderful. What's wrong with you lately? Like I've been getting, nice openings from you.
And
Are
the
you
pain in
okay?
my ass, BeaGolden. Is
There
that better?
you go.
Okay,
That's
now
so
we
much
got
better.
it.
It's estimated time. Awesome mom.
Oh, exactly. We're
And
estimated
hi,
around
dog.
that time. Dog
Hi,
stopped by to
dog.
say hi, so
Yes, we
appreciate
appreciate
it.
you stopping by to say hi before you go start gaming.
Oh, so speaking of Rev always being late on everything that he does, and Rev missing all the important cues in life, and the fact that Rev is the kind of person that will be late to his own funeral.
True story.
True story, yes. I want y'all to replay this at my funeral, all right? This is the proof. I'm telling y'all now. I won't be there. Everyone's going to be sitting around waiting. Where the hell's the casket? Don't worry. The Rev will get there when he gets there. So guess what else Rev kind of missed out on? And you two are just as
I was
much to
gonna say,
blame
we're
as
just
I
as
am.
guilty.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, did you know we've been doing this podcast for over a year now? As a matter of fact,
That's insane.
our 1 year anniversary was on May 17th of all the times.
In our defense, though, we did only record like 4 episodes, and then we took like a 4-month break. So
We had to rethink things.
yes,
Do I really
100%.
want to do this with Rev?
You know, it's funny that you would say that, Specs. So as for everyone, I just want to go ahead and show everyone this awesome little clip of where we first
God.
started.
Oh my god!
Look at my baby beard. Look.
Aw, look at when I used to like straighten my hair and give a crap about what I looked like. Aw, that's so sweet.
And
of
here I am
me.
contemplating life going, do I really want to do this
Which is
with Rev?
funny that you would bring that up, because in our first
That's
ever
exactly-
episode, you are literally like 1 foot out already. Like, they're talking me into doing what now?
Yeah.
Like this is our
That
life
look on
now?
his face. He's like, no,
This was
I don't
all
want to do
a-
this.
This was just a joke when it first started. Literally, it was a joke.
I
And
mean,
now
Rev's
look at
not
it.
even in that room anymore.
I've moved
You know-
75 and a half times since then.
True
Exactly.
story. Hi, Scare. Thank you.
Oh, so yes, I just want to say we have come a hell of a long way since then. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah.
Thank you. We are definitely. So as B mentioned, we did kind of take a break there during that. We only filmed, well, back then we recorded 4 episodes.
I know the beard. Look at the little tiny beard.
And then we went on hiatus after that. And then we came back, what was it, 4 months later, and we have been running ever since, minus a week or so gap here and there. But outside of that, I mean, it's been nonstop, hella
Scare
fun.
says to take down the top part because 2 revs is too awesome.
The world should never have to handle that much rev at once.
Oh, Lord have
telling
mercy,
me.
no. 1 is enough.
I should replace all the spots with revs. It could be a rev and a rev and a rev, but y'all still talking to your thing, but they just see
No.
all. No?
No, that doesn't
No.
work for me.
Oh, okay.
I don't think
Not a
Awesome
good
Mom would
idea.
approve of that.
Awesome Mom says that's too much rev.
Hi. And
Oh.
just like last year, we have a visitor.
Special visitor.
Yes. Brandon, do you want to wave?
But yeah, so it's been it's been a hell of a ride getting to where we are, but we're here now, and as you can see, Specs no longer sits to the side of the screen. Like, he's in it. He is committed now, and don't worry, many people
No,
have
it's
told me
just
I
another
should be
son of his.
committed.
I was gonna say, funny because you should be committed.
Right?
It's just the
Show
way
with
the
3
setup is.
revs. That's an idea.
No, Scare. No, it's a bad
It's a-
idea. You
it's-
forgot a word in that sentence.
It's a great idea.
Is it though?
No.
So I'm gonna get the now that we finally caught up with the fact that our anniversary passed a little while ago.
Way
I'm gonna
past.
way past. I'm gonna get the ball rolling talking about one of my favorite all-time companies, Mitsubishi. Wait.
What?
I thought it was PlayStation.
Oh.
Oh.
And the application to replace BeaGolden is back open. I want to talk about Nintendo because guess what? There is the first official OLED special edition, and it is based off Splatoon.
Nice.
So I can't lie, it looks. Where do you apply? Yeah, I'll get with you on that one. It looks hella badass. I'm very happy with what they're doing with it. They went all out. Like the actual back, as you can see there, the actual back of it has the etchings on it. The coloring on the Joy-Cons look great. The etchings go all over the actual dock and everything. It looks freaking awesome. It's available 8/26. Which is 2 weeks before the new Splatoon 3 actually drops. The game or the system does not come with the game, and it does cost like $10 more than a standard OLED. And that's all you get with it. Why? Because Nintendo. But don't worry,
Nintendo.
the holidays are right around the corner. They are upon us. So
They
this
are.
Christmas, with this new OLED being the new special edition, you're going to go to your local Walmart or Best Buy or GameStop, and you're going to see a regular Nintendo Switch with Mario Kart.
Yes, you are 100%.
Because for the last however many
So
Christmases since Nintendo Switch has been on the shelves, that is what we get every year. We get brand new ones like this. For the regular Switch, they came out with that really awesome looking Animal Crossing one. Like the colors on that were freaking amazing with what they did with
Kind of
it.
sad that I didn't get that one.
Oh, they have it in stock at my Walmart all the time now. Like it's
Okay,
legit just
that's
sitting there on the shelf next to the OLEDs, next to or one case over from the Xbox Series S's and
Just buy
X's.
You just buy the skins for it. It's okay.
Which, by the way, more Xbox Series X in stock today when I was up at Walmart. So just throwing that one out there. PlayStation? No, they don't sell those in store. Only online where the bots can get them. But that is neither here nor there. All I wanted to say was the fact that this new system is coming out, and we will get another Mario Kart Mario Kart one this Halloween.
So,
Oh my God, I'm done.
I've never played Splatoon. Has anybody played Splatoon here? Because I haven't.
So
It's on my
I
wish list.
own Splatoon 2 in the sense
Okay.
that my son wanted it, and I got it for him for Christmas, or maybe my other son got it. I don't know. It's in my house because my kid wanted it for Christmas, so we got it.
Okay.
I have never actually played it. My
It's on my wish list.
big controversy with Splatoon is half these games I want to be able to play with the kids. You know, like we want to sit down, we want to play on the TV, we want to play these games. Splatoon is single player only, and I just never had the
okay.
desire to pick it up and play through the story if there is one, or play online with people. Like it just never drew me in that way. So
Okay. I was just curious.
But
I never got into it. So
it is in my house. I may check it out one of these days with the new one coming out. I think the new one may have a local multiplayer. I can't remember on that, but
interesting.
but that's what I got as far as Nintendo for this week. So, damn it, B, what do you got?
Okay, so I know that we like to finish off the podcast with creepy stories, but I got something creepy to start the podcast off with this time. Because why
Okay.
not?
Sure.
So, you know how you're walking along a beach and you sometimes see like weird, stuff that's floated in from out of the water? Well, apparently in Texas, there's a whole bunch of creepy dolls that keep floating up, like being found on the beach. And they don't exactly know where they're coming from. I mean, it's amongst a ton of other debris that is being found, but the creepy dolls are the ones getting all of the attention because Rev is showing you some pictures that I sent him
Okay,
Yeah,
those are nasty.
yeah. I mean,
Well,
they're what
'cause
nightmares are
it's
made out
creepy
of.
to begin with.
And then it's got like barnacles
Like
coming out of its
everything from the
eyes.
ocean is stuck
And then
to
that one
it.
is a literal sex doll.
What in the world have you been looking up?
These are stories that I find online.
Chevy vacation is canceled.
Yeah,
We're not going to the beach no more.
Oh
No,
my god.
stay away from the
What
beach.
in the world?
I was
So,
just
yeah,
supposed to go to the
those-
beach too.
So yeah, those are just some things that you may be
Wow.
finding if you walk along the beach in South Texas. Gooseneck barnacles growing out of their eyes and mouths.
Chevy, we're going to the beach.
Yes, can you pick me up one and you can send it to me?
What?
That would-
Scare's there, so Scare can find one too.
Right? What factory ware blew up, allowing for all these to end up in the ocean
What
and
in the world?
surface here in Texas of all places? Oh my god.
Everything happens in Texas.
Oh
but
my god.
yeah, so like I said, that it caught my attention because they're creepy dolls washing up on the beach.
Oh my
Creepy's
god.
not a word for it. That's just like
That's
Wow.
that's something,
Specs is gonna have nightmares about them now.
right?
oh
I'm
god.
At
sorry.
this point, global warming has destroyed Doll Island, and they're now washing up on beaches. Oh, good one, Scare.
Apparently.
Doll
could have a
Island is
point.
no more.
So,
You could have a point.
so Scare, if you go to the beach, can you see if you can find me a doll?
Look for some dollies.
That's
I'll send you my
literally
address.
where I'm going in a week. Like, we're
Well,
supposed to be going is one of the freaking south beaches of Texas.
You have my address. Pick me up a doll and send it to
I'll
me.
send you a doll with all the
Yeah.
curses and everything that go along with it.
Fantastic.
Imagine them scanning that package
Oh my
to
god.
send it.
I want them to know. Creepy AF doll. Big ol' stamp on that thing.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Crazy.
Amazing.
Dude, the
So, yeah,
shit they
that's-
see in Texas, man.
Yeah, we know it's a place. Doll Island.
Ugh.
Exactly. Now it's gone.
Yep. But yeah,
Ah.
that's what I got. I figured I'd just.
All right,
start it off
Specs,
with,
take
you
us
know,
away from the
something to give-
creepiness.
Yeah, let's get back to video games here for a little bit.
Right?
Oh, fine.
So you started off with the Nintendo Switch
Yes.
and the new OLED and all that stuff.
Yes, I did. I did.
And then I went.
Which I'm totally not going to run out and buy.
You already have one on back order probably. Anyways,
Well, we won't talk about consoles that Rev buys for the moment.
we're not gonna go there.
No.
We don't want to piss
But
off
I don't
anybody.
keep them all. No, I'm fine with those. I just get my hands on them and then I get rid of them.
Anyways, guys, what would you say if I said Mario Kart Tour might be coming to PC?
Hackers.
Yeah, exactly right. That's the one thing
Let
I
me
love
grab
about
that
consoles
code right there and throw it over there.
is
Right.
Hackers Central
Yeah.
comes to my mind right away. Anyways, it seems that some people, some fans actually, discovered a string of data that may point to Nintendo's mobile title Mario Kart Tour is coming to PC.
Interesting.
Which,
I heard something about that, yeah.
which also leads into other titles possibly coming to PC, like Legend of Zelda,
Oh, now you're talking wrestling.
right? So what's happened is they actually went into the game. It's called data mining,
Mm.
and they found strings where mouse and keyboard support is found. If you have a console, you don't use a mouse or keyboard per se. You can get them.
Okay.
You can get them.
I was about to
But
say,
not-
I know people.
Not many people use them,
Yeah.
right? And when you have mouse and keyboard support, you have the makings of emulators. And things working with the emulator. Yes, Rev?
If we can get this on freaking PC,
Mm-hmm.
and then we can start modding it, and you can play Mario Kart as Sonic.
I bet you that's already out. I'm not gonna lie.
Probably.
I bet you the mods are already out there.
Probably.
And Nintendo's probably already shut them down.
Yeah. It's just the first time my wheels were spinning now that you said that. Like, wait a minute. I could be freaking Goku whooping Mario's butt in Mario Kart.
Yep.
So that's awesome.
Just imagine playing Mario Kart, the one on the Switch, but on PC.
I can do that.
All I can think of is people bringing in the hacks, and you blink in, oh damn, they're already done, and you haven't even left the line yet, right?
Oh, so everybody is gonna be the one guy. What was his name?
No. Who's the guy that used to show up in the
original.
streams, in my old streams?
Yeah, the
And
original
he'd show up
one.
every week and whoop everyone's
I
ass.
remember his name. That guy was crazy.
I can't remember his name. But
He would let people lap him and then still come in first place.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anyways, it looks like this might be coming to PC, and I'm kind of for it. Just scared say playing
Mario Kart in VR. Dude, that would be awesome. Like,
Yourself from your chair.
I'm
then-
down for that.
and just think about it. Get yourself the Quest and get the mouth haptics so you can feel the bugs hitting your mouth as you're driving.
Ew.
Be on there and that's fucking bugs and all.
Ace Ventura type of stuff.
Right. Oh, that would be so awesome. B, don't hate
Yeah,
on the
that's
VR mouth haptics.
That's what I have about Mario Kart for right now.
Oh god, that is so awesome.
That is true scare.
That
me
is
from my
true.
chair.
All right.
All right, Rev, what do you got?
So, I have kind of a, I guess it might be
Problem?
classified, well, I have many of those, but I just have one, what I guess could be classified as like a public service announcement. And that just kind of goes along the lines that basically James Cameron just wants you to shut the hell up.
Wow, what?
What did I ever do to him?
So he did an interview the other day. Avatar 2 is fixing to drop this December 12th, I believe is the day. Avatar Way of the Water. Yet again, this is another 3-hour movie. So people are already complaining about it. And he actually did an interview the other day where he flat out is just like, people just need to stop whining. You know, he's talking to the interviewer. He's like, we live in this culture now where everyone binge watches everything. You know, he's going on about how kids will sit there and binge 5 1-hour episodes of a TV series in a row like it's nothing. Like, this is what people do now, you know? The biggest thing, obviously, movie theater. You're stuck in the chair. No one ever wants to leave. Go use the bathroom. If you gotta pee, go pee. Like, it's not the end of the world. Like, it's just, it is what it is. Movies are going this way. Marvel has been doing this for quite some time. I have sat through several 3-hour, 2.5-hour long Marvel movies. Freaking,
You saw Thor, yes? You saw Thor?
I did. Chevy saw it yesterday. Yeah, he went on release day. Which actually, I was wrong about that, Shabby. Today is release day, so yesterday was the early release. I was thinking yesterday was Friday, all freaking day.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Right? So, yeah, he actually went yesterday on the early release to go check out Thor. But, like, this is what people do now. And
No,
that
I wanna
was...
check out Thor.
That was James Cameron's... I know you do, with his friggin' butt showing in that movie.
Thanks to Awesome Mom.
But that's kind of his big takeaway from it is, like, just quit whining about it. That's why I can't wait to watch it at home. Exactly, Awesome. I mean, that's what a lot of people do now. I mean, Doctor Strange. I didn't go see that one in theaters. I watched it at home.
I watch everything at home. Shocker, shocker.
Your series, Stranger Things. Last episode was 2.5 hours long. I powered through the whole episode. I didn't stop it if I had to pee. I just went and peed. I didn't pause it. Because I've started that mindset where I just don't care anymore. If I'm walking away, I'm going to walk away and I'm going to come back. If I go to the movies to see something, I don't care. If I got to walk away, I'm going to walk away and come
And
back.
it's true when he's talking about people binge watching stuff. It's funny. My parents will joke and call themselves millennials because they binged watched like 3 episodes of a TV show,
Oh
and I was
no,
like,
3 episodes.
I'm like 3 episodes, binge watch like an entire couple seasons in a day and get back to me.
My favorite TV shows are the ones that are canceled or over with or anything like
Yes,
that.
because everything that you watch gets canceled.
Oh, so damn true. Sorry to anyone that's watching La Brea. I started watching that the other day, so that show
it's
will
gonna
get
end now.
canceled. Just like Revolution, just like Firefly, just like Terra Nova, just like, I mean, the list goes on.
The list goes
So,
on and
if
on.
anyone is enjoying La Brea, I do apologize ahead of time. I know they got renewed for a second season, but that's probably going to be the end of it now. So, but, I mean, yes, canceled
Awesome.
shows.
No.
Oh, of course, that was. But yeah, no, the canceled shows, I'll sit there and power through 12 seasons, except for Supernatural. I haven't been able to do it with that one. So the first time I ever tried watching Supernatural, which, you know, that is getting a prequel that's fixing to drop here this fall. But the
Yes,
first
not
time I watched Supernatural, I made it to like season 12. I only started watching the show because I thought it had already been canceled. There were still ongoing episodes. I was like, son of a... So I made it 12 seasons in and then just couldn't do it anymore. So I started watching Supernatural again. I made it 12 seasons and it just couldn't do it anymore. Like, I've never seen past like season 12.
Nice.
And that show's over with now, and I can't finish watching it. I powered through those 12 seasons though, and it's good, but
Scare says Avatar 3 gets invaded by aliens and then predators come to their defense and saves the day. A 5-hour movie that could be.
So here's the thing, though. There are already talks that James Cameron may not be directing Avatars 3 and 4 or 4 and 5 or whatever, because they're planning on making a bunch of them. So there's already talks that he may not be on board with those ones. But this one is his, and this is a 3-hour movie, and he wants you to stop whining and just go see the movie. So, you know, public service announcement
You've
for
been
everyone.
told by him.
Right. So like I said, little PSA for everyone on that one, but...
Okay.
But yes, I am definitely excited for that one. I always was a huge Avatar fan. I really enjoyed what they did with that, so looking
That's the
forward
blue
to that.
people, right?
No, those are Smurfs. Yeah.
I know what Smurfs are.
Do you be?
I do know.
All right, well, Smurfette, give us another
For-
story.
I am not a Smurf.
Specs is Brady Smurf.
Brainy
What?
Smurf.
You're Brady Smurf, clearly. She's Smurfette. And I got the beer, so I'm Papa Smurf. So y'all can just start calling me Papa Smurf now?
Oh
No.
no.
No, I'm
I
gonna
Wow,
quit.
veto.
and then the show just ended. Apparently, I have 2 open
Papa
spots.
And I'm filing a copyright claim.
We can go back to the old wrestling days. You can call me Big Papa Smurf.
Absolutely not.
Nope.
No.
We were just talking about Rick Steiner the other day. Anyways, Smurfette, give us another story.
Specs is Grumpy Smurf.
At
That's what Scare said.
least I gave you Brainy Smurf.
Yeah, exactly. I think I'd take Brainy over Grumpy any day.
Well, I have no choice other than to be Smurfette because she was the only female.
Got a point. Let's not get into the logistics of how that worked,
Let's not. No.
let's
'cause
just
that's-
continue on with a non-horrific story.
Yeah, that sounds very traumatic for Smurfette, in my opinion.
Oh, for real.
Okay, so you guys, we don't like
Yes.
to admit this, but the three of us,
no.
we're friends, right?
No.
Seems to be.
We're colleagues, right?
Colleagues? No, we're friends.
Are we?
Suck it, Trebek.
Damn
Yes,
it.
we are.
Fine. I suppose.
I know that, I mean, Rev and I know each other in real life, but it's been like, what, 15 years? And
Funny story. It's coming up on 20. But anyways, go ahead.
wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
We're really old.
Yeah.
So there's this article from Science and Tech, because apparently I'm turning this into a Science and Tech podcast.
These are my favorite stories, and I'm just waiting for the one day when you top Space Nudes. That is still
Well, I
the
don't
greatest
know,
story
because
ever.
This one is kind of interesting, and it's definitely gonna get Specs to say what the fuck and ask
Why?
me where I get my articles from. Because did you know that you are more likely to be friends with people who smell like you? So in this article,
Before work or after work?
Both.
don't know.
You
In
don't
general.
See after work. Just saying.
What kind of emoji is that?
That's the Rock's eyebrow, like.
See ya.
Scared. Don't
Everyone's leaving now.
Way to go.
Now that you tell everyone that they're only friends with people that smell like them, now they're all leaving. Like, I need new friends. They smell like me. This ain't working.
We
Oh.
throw around the word chemistry a lot when talking about relationships and friendships, that you just click with people. It turns out it's literally chemistry.
Sarah, if you start sniffing people, you're gonna end
you
up
could
in
get
jail.
arrested for that. You're gonna get arrested or pepper sprayed. You just start.
Hey, you want to be friends? Hey, we smell like. Want to be friends?
You already have a sore back, dude. You don't want anything
Oh my
else.
god.
Right.
Oh
So
my
recent
God.
research suggests that we click with people who smell like us. We won't talk about what dogs sniff or what dolphins taste to identify friend from foe.
Hey.
Yes. Dogs sniff butts and dolphins taste pee. So why
Science.
shouldn't we do something similar but still more socially appropriate? They're not telling you to run out and start sniffing butts or tasting pee or anything.
I love these articles.
But so if you're anything like me, you're
But.
going to start taking whiffs of your friends the next time you see them to put the smelly theory to
Oh,
further
no, I'm not.
scientific testing. Which is
I
kind of
live in
impossible.
Texas where it's 101
because-
degrees. I'm not smelling no one right now.
My only two friends, one is in Texas, one is in Canada. So I can't smell you guys. So you're lucky. Or I'm lucky, who knows?
Scratch and sniff stickers.
Ew, no.
Before work.
okay.
After work.
Anyways, scientists went through many steps to test this theory about our more
Oh,
animal
of course they
instincts.
tested it.
They recruited 20 pairs of non-romantic friends that said they clicked when they first met. Each had to use unscented soap and wear white cotton t-shirts to bed, which were then frozen to retain odors. They were analyzed by an electronic nose, which is apparently something that exists. There is a picture of it, but yeah. To prove humans
Oh,
can
I
pick up
smell
on these
rad.
same scents, human testers also sniffed the shirts. The results showed that the friends smelled more like each other than the other people in the trial.
Oh
So I'm
god.
just saying.
You know who
that
you
it-
remind me of right now?
Who?
Dwight from The Office.
Why?
So the way you come out with these stories, and I know there was a specific episode where he goes, one of the women trying to choose a freaking maid or whatever. She's gonna choose the one with the smell most of her father. This is literally what these stories remind me of now.
Okay, so I'm Dwight. I always thought of myself as more of a Pam, but I mean, whatever.
Bears
I used-
beats Battlestar Galactica.
I think you're Dwight.
But don't stop. You can stay Pam, but don't stop with the Dwight stories.
Okay. So they tested strangers to see how similar they smelled, and then they had to do nonverbal social exercise together and rate how well they clicked. People who smelled like each other were more likely to say they connected with their partner than the people who did not smell like them.
I need
One
new
another.
friends.
Well, I mean, you can't smell us, so how do you know?
She's got a point.
I'm just saying.
So I'm gonna go for a 3-mile run, Specs, and then I'm gonna take the shirt and put it in a Ziploc bag. I'm gonna mail it up to you, so
no,
this
no.
way you can know.
I'm gonna mail you my shirt after work.
No.
Okay, and y'all can both keep all of your shit and not mail anything to B's house because it will
And then
get
all the
stamped
packages go to
return
B, and
sender.
then.
It'll get stamped return to sender before
Oh
even opening.
god.
That's insane.
So yeah, that's my
That's
Dwight story. That's what I'm
hilarious.
going to start calling them, my Dwight stories.
Beast
That's my
Dwight
Dwight story
story.
for tonight. Is that you're more likely to be friends with people who smell like you.
Oh, that's awesome. All right,
Awesome mom.
take
Awesome
us.
mom.
You made awesome mom sick.
No, you
We're
guys
sorry.
did, talking about going to work and going on runs and then sending your shirts to one another like some kind of.
All right, we're done with the smelly stories. Specs, give us something normal. What do you got for us?
None of my stories are normal tonight. Just
We're,
an FYI.
we're gonna start talking about a so-called dead game.
There's lots of dead games.
Wait, no. Dead for Daylight?
No.
People still play that?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh,
Friday the 13th.
No.
no. Pac-Man?
It just came through crossover. You can cross it right now.
Fall Guys!
All
You
guys.
got it.
Yeah.
So, as you know, I've been playing Fall Guys quite a bit.
Yeah.
I get ragey against that
Hey,
game.
we played
I
last
love it.
week, the
We
three
played
of
it
us.
last week. Yeah.
Even I played. That's
almost-
saying something.
Rev almost
You
broke
did.
his keyboard when he was trying to jump.
No.
But
Steph.
Fall Guys laugh off the dead game name because it had 50 million players drop in
Holy
After-
cannoli.
after crossplay.
No wonder why it took so long to
Forever to
load
get in the
in
lobbies.
game.
They did the one thing you're supposed to do. You make your game free and you put it everywhere. I mean,
Yep.
it's a genius freaking move.
So when it went crossplay, as you know, I talked about it, it was removed from Steam.
Mhm.
Now it's on Epic, and it's one of Epic's biggest games to be downloaded right now.
That's hilarious.
It had 50 million players in 2 weeks. This is for a dead game, guys.
Oh, wow.
Now, I've tried looking up to see the stats between different consoles and PC, but I couldn't find it. But they actually tweeted out and they're like, we're in absolute disbelief. 50 million players in 2 weeks. Unbelievable. And it's like a big thanks, everyone.
Nice.
So they did exactly what they wanted to do,
Yeah.
and it is proven to be a
And it
hit.
worked.
Oh,
It
yeah.
works.
They're just on the rise now. Like, it's statistically and financially, they made the smartest move they can because
Yep.
the games that are making the money now are the free-to-play games.
Yep.
I'm speaking from excuse me. I'm speaking from experience. I'm speaking from experience of other people I know. Like, if you make a game free to play, and then just ask people, "Hey, you want this really cool looking skin? It only costs $1." Or, "Hey, you want this really cool chest of things for like $10?" Or, "Man, we got this like $50 limited edition deal. Look, there's this $100 option." People are more likely to buy the $100, the $50, and the $20 thing than to buy a $60 game.
Yep.
So now that they did that,
Microtransactions that they're making
Oh, hell yeah.
money on is insane. It's
They-
estimated at over 10 million so far.
dude, they pulled out the defibrillator specs and they brought that game
They
back.
brought it
And
back
like
alive.
it
It
is,
did CPR on it.
not to mention it's crazy the amount of streams I see going for it now. Like
Yes.
with the revival, as you spoke of, all of a sudden everyone wants to play Fall Guys. People I watch that play other games like Mario Maker streamers and stuff like that, I see them jumping over playing some freaking Fall Guys. Like,
And Twitch Rivals actually had a bunch of Fall Guys tournaments
really? Oh,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
where one streamer had 30,000 people watching the one stream.
Dude, that's
Holy
crazy.
Yeah,
That's a lot of people.
yeah.
I
So-
got nervous because I saw we had 5 people waiting.
I know, I'm sweating because of it, right?
I'm sweating because it's 175 degrees, but that's neither here nor there. But
All right, well then you guys mail your shirts to one another, like we said.
we said we're not going back to that. Be damn it. Oh, but yeah, no, that's freaking awesome, Specs, especially for a dead game like that, and you don't see it a lot, you know.
And to be honest, it was absolutely dead
It was.
before crossplay.
Yeah.
I had tried to play it a few
B
times.
and I, we played it a lot more than you have.
Oh
We
yeah.
enjoyed the game.
Mhm.
Oh, we realized that when the 3 of us played together last week. Just a little bit better than Rev. Finally, at one game.
Doesn't help that the first 2 games I was running, grabbing everything because I didn't realize you don't have to hit Catorl.
Coral.
Yeah, you hold Katoral to do things in the games. Normally to sprint. But in Fall Guys, Katoral is how you grab stuff. So if you're holding Katoral the whole time, yeah.
Can you just say control like a normal person, please?
That's not going to happen.
I'm gonna get
Anywho.
here before we have a fight. What do we got next, guys?
But on that Specs, the one thing I did want to say is it's how we were kind of talking about them making that move and kind of going down that road with it. It was genius for them, and I mentioned that. And it's funny because a lot of other people don't do that. When you had mentioned Dead Game,
opened up a lot of games.
Seriously though, I mean, when you had mentioned Dead Game, one of the first things, or the first thing I said was Dead by Daylight. I used to have so much fun.
It was dead.
It was.
It was dead.
I used to have so much fun playing that game. And the sad part is, like, it's still an active game. Like, they're still dropping new new updates with new characters, new this, that, and the other. Like, it's happening. It keeps doing it. But the base premise is still the same of it. And I've tried loading into a couple of games. Every now and then, they had a Saw thing going on, y'all. Everyone knows how much I love Saw. And they had the Battle Pass for Saw. I was legit going to buy the Battle Pass for that. And I was going to play that game again. Couldn't get into a single match. Sat there waiting. Said, screw it. Tried again a couple days later. Couldn't get into a match.
Because they didn't upgrade the servers.
Right. I mean, it's still the same issue. So at that point, I said, okay, I'm not going to play. And I gave up. I walked away. There are a plethora of other games that I have on my to-play list and the Rev You Should Play list and the Damn It Rev Go Play That Game list. I mean, so to see Fall Guys actually do this and, like, make that move and say, screw it, man, here's your free game. Everyone play this. And I do want to make mention that Specs, exactly what you told us about, we got all those free things for any of the legacy players that did already have it on Steam, so that was a nice little added bonus.
And the one good thing that Fall Guys have done is anybody can get the skins if you work at the game.
Right.
You do not have to buy them, right? If you unlock certain things, you unlock these new skins, and they constantly have new skins coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Like they have, pirate theme. They have, what is it? Halo.
The Halo stuff. I never did finish that, but
so
I'm fine with my black tutu and ballet shoes.
B still got the friggin' season 1 skin that she got, never changing it.
No, I love it.
So yeah, good on
Oh,
Fall
that's
Guys.
awesome. Hell yeah, definitely. All right, so look, I'm gonna pull a
That
B,
means we're back to Rev.
and we're back to Rev because I'm gonna pull a B.
Please don't pull me. Where are you pulling me?
I'm gonna go back to a story I once talked about before.
Oh, you're doing a follow-up.
Yes, that's what pulling a B is, when you follow up to a story you had previously made mention of. We talked about this like last week. Do I need to pull a B and remind you of the time that we talked about
I was
how...
reminding people in chat in case anybody didn't know.
I know. Anyways, God, I don't even remember when it was now. A month ago, 2 months ago, 6 years ago, somewhere between here and there, I had talked about the final leap being the leap home. We remember this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Scott Bakula, Quantum Leap.
Yep.
Huh? Yes.
No, not the B spot stuff.
That's not the leap home. As I had made mention of that, it did come to fruition. Like, this show is fixing to drop as part of, I'm drawing a blank. I believe it's NBC. Maybe it's ABC. Could be XYZ.
I think it's NBC.
One of those networks has this show, and it is going exactly, and it is going to be part of their fall lineup premiere that drops every year, because we always get the brand new shows that come out on that one. So this one is going to be a reboot of, the 90s Quantum Leap, and it is actually going to star Raymond Lee.
NBC.
And what?
NBC.
Oh, it's NBC. Okay, perfect. Thank you. So it's going to star Raymond Lee, Ernie Hudson, right? Ghostbusters, love that freaking dude. Caitlin Bassett, Nanarisa Lee, and Mason Alexander Park. All right, so It's been 30 years since, Sam Beckett or Scott Bakula's character stepped into the Quantum Leap Accelerator and vanished. Now there is a new team led by their physicist, Ben Song, played by Raymond Lee, that has been assembled to restart the project in hopes of understanding the mysteries behind the machine and the man who created it. Of course, everything changes and goes wrong when Ben makes a unauthorized jump into the past. Now the team is left behind and they have to solve the mystery of why he did it. Similar setup. At Ben's side, there is going to be Addison, who's played by Caitlin Bassett, who is going to be his hologram. Who was Sam's? Was it Al? It was Al, right? Like 90% sure his hologram's name was Al. But this time it'll be Addison, and she is going to play the hologram that only he can see as he's traveling around. He's going to leap from life to life, putting right everything that once went wrong, and it'll become clear that he and the team are on a thrilling journey. However, Addison, the other characters, Magic, Ian, and Jen, know that if they are going to solve the mystery of Ben's leap and bring him home, they must act fast or lose him forever. So, similar kind of premise as the original show. Sam's jumping around, he's trying to get home, blah, blah, blah. We have the setup here. He makes an unauthorized jump. Why did he make that jump? What the hell's going on? They're trying to find him. He's leaping back and forth. It's Quantum Leap. Everything just legit sounds like Quantum Leap, like a reboot. I'm glad they're not nixing the old stuff as if it never took place. I mean, this is the way I like the shows. It's 30 years later. This technology...
everything.
Exactly. This technology has been here. This is a thing. It's not brand new. We don't have to listen to 6 episodes of them go, so I created this Quantum Leap Accelerator, and this is why. No. Like, this is all already taken place, and we're just leaping into it. So, definitely excited for this one.
And that comes out when, in the fall?
Yes, so this will be one of the fall premieres on whichever BC it was that B had mentioned. NBC? ABC?
Yes,
NBC. So yes, NBC's fall premiere. So along with the plethora of other brand new shows and season 2s and 3s and everything that normally drops around that time, we will be getting this. Now, how good this show goes. So again, I'm jumping back to my La Brea comment. I am sorry if anyone enjoys this show because I do plan on watching it. So it is probably going to get canceled and we're not going to get a second season. Throwing that one out there now. If there's a show that y'all want to watch, like tell me and I won't watch it so it can actually be a long-lived show.
Well, you're lucky because all the shows that I watch are all old shows. So
Buffy's long gone, so...
I don't watch. Well, I do watch.
Yeah. I saw it on Hulu the other day. That's why first thing that jumped into my mind. But yeah, definitely, definitely excited for Quantum Leap to come out. I have fond memories being a child watching that show.
Oh heck yeah! I mean, more power to people that want to watch the reboot. It sounds amazing. I personally.
Oh my God, she's gonna watch the original.
I won't watch it, but it does make me want to go back and watch the original.
It's got Ernie Hudson. How can you not watch it?
I might.
You'll watch it. And you know what? I'm gonna pull another B, real quick here.
You can't.
Why are you pulling on me?
Here's a second B I'm going to throw in there.
Pulling me.
Here's a second one. And B, have you watched Me vs. You yet?
No, I have not watched
So, y'all, Man vs. Bee is out. I talked about this one many episodes back. Actually, not that long ago that I talked about it.
With
Rowan Atkinson versus a Bumblebee. I'm just letting everyone know that one is on Netflix. It is hilarious, classic Rowan Atkinson. And
he is pulling on the B-spot stuff, and I don't appreciate it.
And for whatever reason, they are 10-minute episodes. It's only like 6 or 7 episodes long. It's not long. But each episode, they didn't overkill it. Like, you can cram in a little 10-minute episode of watching him
I meant to watch that
do
before
whatever.
My Netflix ended, but now I don't have Netflix anymore. My Netflix ended 3 days ago.
It's a quick 10 minutes of him doing whatever shenanigans with the bee around the house and blah, blah, blah. And then the episode's over. It jumps into the next one. Another quick little 10 minutes. The first episode is like 15 minutes. And all the rest are subsequently 10, 11 minutes. And like, it's no, you can power through that like that. And it
I'm
is
actually really kind of sad that you're just mentioning this now.
I just
and not
forgot
when I
about it
still-
until
and
now.
Not when I still had Netflix. You should have reminded me again.
It was.
Because I really
It was
would've watched
hilarious.
it.
Like, that was one that I don't even think you can really call it binge watching because you're done in like
Right.
an hour. I mean, it's basically like a movie of him chasing around a damn bumblebee. Oh my god, it's hilarious, y'all, for real. But
So it's worth watching.
oh, it is, and you can,
Okay.
like I said, such a small time to actually watch it. Like, it was good.
Thanks.
Netflix had me with that one. Oh,
Oh, you made me sad now.
it's okay. We'll get you Netflix. Someone will slide into your DMs with the Netflix now.
It worked with the Peacock. I got
Right.
the Peacock in my DM.
Oh, anyways, give us a story, B. What do you got?
Okay. Have you guys heard of a game? Because this is like games that are totally your style. The Day Before, an open world zombie survival game.
I've-
That
That
been
sounds
talked about.
familiar.
Okay, The Day Before, an open world zombie survival game, isn't the most original idea for a video game, but
Yeah.
it managed to capture the imaginations of gamers. Well, for a long time, that game has sat at the top of the most wish-listed game on Steam. But in May, The Day Before was delayed nearly a year. But yeah, so Day Before, zombie game, killing game.
Normal game.
Again, most wish-listed game out there until now. A game has passed it as the most wish-listed game. Do you know which game has passed?
Barbie's
I
Dream
have an
Vacation.
idea.
No.
What?
Oh.
What did you
What
say?
is with you with your Barbie thing?
It just seems like the game people would play.
Oh my god.
So, right now, the number one most wish-listed game on Steam,
Sons of Forest.
and it's in my wish list, is Stray. That's right. the
Oh
game
my
about the
God.
cat.
The kitty cat.
Oh
the
my
kitty cat.
god.
Oh my god.
Stray is the number one most wish-listed game on Steam, and I am the one that brought you the story about
Wow.
the game that you can play as a cat.
I didn't
can
even
either
know it
wander
was a
through the
game
city
till
and
you
find-
said it.
You can either like
Oh.
wander through the city and complete what you're gonna do, or you can literally curl up in a ball and take a nap. And
Oh,
yes,
wow.
Steph, I mean, if you want to be, yeah, that's the kind of game that it is. But yeah, or you can just, walk around and just press that meow button continuously if that's what you choose to do. But that is the number one most wish listed game on Steam right now.
And that comes out next week, I believe.
Is it?
July 19th.
2 weeks.
Okay.
While I'm on vacation, I might add.
Oh.
Oh dear lord, here we go.
So B's gonna be on a vacation and just boom,
Being a
I'm a
stray.
cat the whole
No,
time.
she's being a stray. Sniffing people.
You gotta
Well, I
find
gotta
cats
out
that
if we're
smell like you.
friends. Yes, I gotta find friends that smell like
Oh
me.
my god.
Wow. I
So,
can't
yeah.
believe that would take over.
Yep, it surpassed a zombie survival game, and I feel kind of proud about that.
That is freaking hilarious.
Wow. Okay.
So you're welcome.
Oh.
I know
Not
your
gonna lie,
birthday
though.
is Wednesday, Steph.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually intrigued in that game where I might actually buy it myself too. Just saying.
Oh, I'm gonna buy it.
Oh, I know you are.
Is it online cooperative or
I don't know. Can we all be cats together?
right? Can
we
you like
be
have a
cat naps?
pack of cats?
Can we have a cat fight? Oh, sorry.
What do you
Am
got
I
for
a
us, Specs?
Am I a little too good at that?
B's too excited to be a cat.
No, we're gonna. I really don't know what to say to this.
She's practicing for the game.
I know,
I
right?
am. I hope there's a hiss button too.
Oh.
Oh, there probably is. All right, so let's get into some specs tech.
You know what that means?
Tech.
That means it is time for Specs Tech with our awesome little Specs Tech intro and Specs Tech things.
Whoa, look at that.
Boom!
Oh, yeah.
I told y'all it would
We did.
happen.
We did stuff. Well, they did stuff. I did nothing.
He did stuff and I put it there. So, before you start with Specs Tech,
I'm trying to get that last comment killed me.
What? He did stuff and
I put it there.
yeah, he did stuff and I put it right there. I'm good like that.
and I just sat here like this.
She sat there, he made that whole thing, and I put that thing right there. Look, I can even do it again. Specs Tech.
Ooh,
Dun-dun-dun. See,
Specs
I'm
Tech,
awesome at what
Specs
I
Tech.
do.
Alright.
So, Specs, before you get into Specs Tech, I've learned something here, and I'm tired of Awesome Mom yelling at me. So, I found a way to not talk during Specs Tech while you talk, all right?
What in the world?
Oh, are you gonna sit there and eat Pringles in front of him? I don't know what's worse.
Pringles ASMR.
Hey, Specs, I got Pringles.
Choke on them. Choke on them.
Wow.
Have we ever told the audience the fact that you can't get Pringles?
Well,
I don't
get
know
them,
if they're aware.
hard to get.
They're hard to get.
Yeah, like
So-
they're always sold out.
If y'all ever hear us messing with Specs about Pringles, it's not as simple as him running up to the store to get them. But he loves Pringles and he wants Pringles, but he can't just get them.
And
Yep.
someone was nice enough for Christmas that they sent
I-
you via Amazon
I had tubes. I had
6
tubes of them.
containers. 6 containers of Pringles. 2 of each, 2 of
Oh.
3 different flavors.
Come on, that was hilarious, right?
That
That
was.
was.
Anyways, though, Specs
Could you send
Tech,
me the empty can. What the heck? How
I'll
rude.
give you his address, Scared.
Alright.
you just want the empty ones to smell them? I can hook you up with that.
I did send him some, Awesome Mom. I sent him
Yeah.
some for Christmas.
She did. She did.
But Christmas was a long time ago, so they're gone.
And the weird thing about that, they all came at different days. My mother asked me if I had an addiction.
B's the reason that Specs' family held an intervention for him.
She's like, so we need
It
to
was
have a
a
talk.
Pringle.
Like, do we?
It was
do
a
you have an
Pringles
addiction to
intervention.
these? And I'm like, not really.
So basically, on the 5th day of Christmas, BeaGolden sent to you more Pringles cans.
And I think one of the flavors were like the huge cans.
The big one.
Oh,
Yeah, it
the
was
big
like
ones.
The huge can,
That one lasted a day and a half.
maybe if that.
Kinda. I
Oh.
think so. Anyway.
All right. Anyways, jumping back into Specs Tech now that everyone's aware of your Pringle situation.
So, back when we first started, as you showed earlier in the show,
Mhm.
I was always talking about live streaming.
Mhm.
I brought up the live cameras. I saw something just fly through the screen. What the heck was that?
What?
Just my
and-
ghost.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry. Nothing
and
to
I
see
had
here.
I had showcased the podcast unit that you can actually put in a backpack with a
Yeah.
battery, where we could all, just wirelessly talk and live stream everything.
We were going to
Well,
travel
I
to
had-
Vegas with it.
We were talking about it, yes.
Yeah.
So basically, I would love to make my own backpack of what the heck is going on here.
She slid.
No, I would like to make my backpack for just live streaming.
Okay.
That is one of my ultimate goals. The only problem is living in Canada, the data rates are so high that I don't have the money to actually go live
Mhm.
while outside, because it's just the bundles are horrible. Anyways, I found the future of recording. It's called
Really?
the world's most powerful Bluetooth mic.
Really?
It's called the AX Pro. It's on Indiegogo right now. And it's raised over $7,000 Canadian by 55 backers.
Damn.
This little microphone
Damn.
is dual mic, 13 grams, so you don't even feel it, with a 15 meter of transmission Bluetooth. Rev, you might need one of these for your Pokemon Go.
Dude, for real. Like, I can go out, I got the phones, I'm running the mic through that, I got that hook. That would be freaking awesome.
As you see on the screen, it shows noise cancellation. You can actually still answer your phone with it. You have live monitoring, so you can actually hear your voice while you're talking.
Okay.
And it uses Bluetooth 5.2, which is the newest and latest, greatest Bluetooth technology out there right now.
That's what we're up to now.
I think we're higher now, actually.
Oh, yeah.
To be honest.
That's freaking crazy. And see, it's perfect. Like, walking around, you got the phone. A lot of people doing a lot of IRL streams right now.
I'm not biting on this one. I have too many unopened boxes.
A lot of people are running a lot of IRL streams right now. So having something like that with the noise cancellation, with the dual mic, like you said, dude, that's freaking awesome.
Yeah. There's her slide. Okay. Right now, it's actually selling for $99. The MSRP is $119, so you're saving $20 right now. Yeah, I think this is the future of our recording for live podcasts, live streaming anywhere, because it's so light and it has that 15 meters of transmission. My Bluetooth that I have currently, if I go 8 feet away from my phone, it's
That's about
right.
right.
So this is on my wish list. Yeah, I think this is one of the latest technologies that's going to be coming up. It has 8 hours of battery life, no less.
Oh wow,
That's really good.
Like, it's just crazy. And the audio has CD quality, which is 48 kilohertz. Not many microphones that you can get at 48 kilohertz for a Bluetooth.
No. You know what's crazy?
That you need one? Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. So, one of these days, I want to go back through each podcast and take each piece of Specs Tech, and I'm going to put it all together and just build this Gundam of streaming. Like, you have slowly, throughout the episodes, created the ultimate in real life streaming machine, dude. Like,
So I have already started doing that, just so you know.
have you?
Yes.
Oh, that's freaking awesome.
Yes, I have everything already saved up. Adding it up to show
Well,
you
so
guys.
does Scare, apparently, in all these unopened boxes.
Well, that's not my problem. That's his.
Specs is going to build his Gundam. Scare's going to keep it boxed.
Yeah, pretty much. So that will be coming up on a future podcast where I show you everything that I've talked about
Love
for
it.
live streaming while outside IRL.
Love it.
Sweet.
So yeah, this is on my wish list, guys. Just saying.
You're
Hoarding,
hoarding.
leave me alone.
No judgment. No judgment at all.
Speaking
All right,
of
on to the next.
speaking of hoarding and having nothing to do with that, I have really good news, and it's kind of like pulling a bee.
Oh
Again?
my gosh.
All my stories this week are on something I had talked about previously, but I kind of, well, not all of them. Well, no, because the first one. Anyways, here's
pulling a
something
rabbit,
that
mine.
I need. Wow.
Oh, I said it.
Yeah, where's the mute B button?
Doesn't exist.
I need to talk about
Disney
something
won't let me quit.
extremely important. And I talked about this last week. Was it last week? I
What?
think it was last week. And I didn't have much to say about it, other than the fact that it was a thing.
Oh, I think I know where you're going with this, and I'm so freaking excited for
But
it.
now the thing is really a thing because Kevin Smith has officially dropped the Clerks 3 trailer.
And it is so
So
good.
it is back, and I assure you it is real. With the
Yes.
Snoochie to the Bucci and the Jay and the Silent Bob and the Randall and Dante, and
And
they
I
are
still love
back.
me some Jeff Anderson.
Oh.
Randall.
He's not even supposed to be there that day. So, yeah, it's official. Like, they're getting too old for this shift. He dropped the trailer. Randall ends up having, like, a heart attack. He comes to this realization that life is short and he just needs to do something with his life before it's over. Uses the
So
quote
he's
that
gonna pull a
he's.
Rev.
Basically, yeah, uses the quote that he's living on borrowed time. So the premise of Clerks 3 is that Randall decides to film a movie. Instead of
Oh,
watching
that's
everyone
cute.
else's movie, he's going to film his own movie. So what does he film for the movie? He's going to film Clerks.
I
So
freaking
that's
love it.
literally the premise of the film Clerks 3 is him filming Clerks 1. I mean, and it's hilarious because he's going through, he's talking about, you know, casting all these people and it's just their life at the shop. And there's even a mention where Dante asks him about using his classic Return of the Jedi quote from the original Clerks.
Nice.
And he's like, nah, man, you can't do that. Disney will sue you over anything nowadays. Or
Out the
paraphrasing.
monsters.
Yeah. I'm paraphrasing how he said it, obviously, because I don't remember word for word. But, I mean, the fact that he just throws Disney in there like that, like, no, man, that's not going to happen. Rosario Dawson is back in this one. Freaking love her, always have.
Oh,
So I'm
yeah.
happy that she's still in there with Dante. Of
Loved her
course,
in Rent.
right. Jay and Silent Bob, Jason Mewes and Kevin Smith will reprise their roles in it. As Randall's character kind of mentions in it, they're basically like C-3PO and R2-D2. They've been there since the first one, and they're just kind of iconic, so you throw them into the mix just to be a little cameo or whatever, because that's what Jay and Silent Bob are. So yes, I am extremely hella excited for this one. I believe it's actually September when this one. Yeah, September
not too far.
13th.
Not too
Yes,
far.
right around the corner. September 13th is when this one drops.
Ooh, just a few days after my birthday.
Right, so this is one I might legit go see in the theater. I can't even lie, just because it's freaking Clerks, and then I will buy and own this one when it comes out.
Oh, I
mean,
won't go see it in the theater because, well, I'm me.
Because you're
but
me.
I will definitely buy it and own it and watch it when it becomes available.
And as Scare said, they've been there since they both sat in strollers. Exactly. According to one of the films, they were left there as children and never left. So,
Yeah.
now if you remember, what was it, the end of Clerks 2, for anyone who did see that, any of the fans out there,
Love that one.
Jay and Bob end up buying the, the Quick Stop, and once they all get out of jail after the
I almost
donkey
called it the
show
Quickie Mart.
incident, right? After the donkey show incident and they all get out of jail, Jay and Bob ended up buying the Quick Stop under the condition that Randall and Dante had to let them stand there and do their thing, whatever they wanted. And that's kind of how we left the last one, and now we get to see the full culmination of where that went. Hella excited. I believe this is, God, what is this, like Kevin Smith's 13th or 17th or 15th, somewhere around
But
their
it makes
movie.
me want to watch all the Kevin Smith movies all over again.
Oh, I'm about to. I own many of them, and I will be binge watching his films before this one drops, including his random ass. Fuck, what was that? Jersey Girl or Catch and Release or
Jersey
whichever
Girl is
one.
the only one I have not seen.
Yeah, he did Jersey Girl, and then he actually was in Catch and Release with that one chick and that other dude. So.
Oh yeah, the people with the hair and the eyes.
Yeah, those ones.
Yeah.
I just watched it because Kevin Smith was in it. It was not a fishing movie, throwing that one out there, but it had Kevin Smith, so definitely worth checking out.
All right. But yes, I'll be watching this. Can't wait for it. It was one of the stories that I had pulled up also.
Right.
Oh, sniped.
Bam! Podcast sniped. Pew. But yeah, that's all I got for this week. So, what do y'all got?
Specs, do you have anything else before we enter the B spot?
I've got one more little thing to bring
What do you
up.
got, Specs?
So last podcast we talked about Call of Duty and how the hackers are really, really PO'd
Yes.
with Activision because they can't hack no more because whatever they try to do has been disabled. Either they lose their weapons, we go invisible, they can't see you, so they get killed. Since Fortnite took away the building aspect of the game,
Yep.
the hackers have infiltrated Fortnite with all types of hacks.
Hackers gotta
So
hack.
we knew this was coming, and I still don't understand the hacking aspect of any game. Just get good. Practice and get good. That's all it takes.
Yeah.
Epic Games cracked down with new anti-cheat for Fortnite. To the point where the hacking Discord that people go to get these hacks, one guy goes, before this update, nothing was protected. Now everything is. We will be up soon, hopefully. But F you, Fortnite.
How are you going to say F you, Fortnite, for doing what you're supposed to do and making us can't do the thing that we're not supposed to do?
So,
Oh my god.
apparently, the makers of Fortnite have actually made a new way of detecting these hacks
Yeah.
where it is constantly running in the background and finding all the injections that these hackers use to hack in the game. So as soon as one injection's found, boom, they are kicked off and they can't get back in. They find another injection, boom, you're gone.
Wrong code.
Right? It's like blacklist right away. And they are going crazy. They're like, the one guy, the anti-cheat police department it's called, Bifron has been making massive waves in Fortnite cheating community. It's very funny to see some have already given up.
They're moving
So
over
they
to
pulled-
Fall Guys now.
They pulled their hacks off of their website because they can't get them to work anymore. And I'm all for this.
That's
Like,
hilarious.
this is just the beginning of new anti-cheats coming out.
Yep.
And I've said it before and I'll say it again. If you can find a hack, there is an anti-cheat. They just have to build it.
Yep.
And all the big games are going to be doing this, and I can't wait. Because then you'll actually see real people play the game and be good at it.
Yep.
AKA the streamers that have been caught hacking in these games live.
Oh god.
I love watching a live stream and all of a sudden the streamer's banned for hacking.
Yep. Hey, look at all these headshots I get, everyone. What happened? Where'd it go? Why can't I? Oh.
Yeah, there's been a few streamers, I won't mention any names or anything.
Yeah.
But they won the whole tournament, but they found out that they were hacking and they don't get any of the prize money.
Nope.
So 12 hours of playing one game to try and get some money.
Wow.
And yeah.
And not a dime for you.
Yep.
Freaking crazy.
So keep going, boys. I'm happy to see this.
Oh, I love it.
Although, like you said, they're all heading over to Fall Guys now.
They'll just keep looking for the next game and then the next game and the next game. You know, I'd made mention of it a while back too. Nintendo was working on some stuff for them as well. I know even they have their own specific anti-cheat mechanisms that they're trying to get out there, constant changing algorithms, stuff like that. So a lot of people are going down that road where they're just tired of dealing with the bullshit. They're like, dude, we want people that actually want to play these games to enjoy it, you know, so.
But yeah, it's not fun getting wrecked all the time.
No. That's why I don't play Rust.
I can play a game and suck at it and enjoy the hell out of it. I play a game that's just hacked to hell, I ain't gonna play it no more.
Don't say that, Scare. I'm
The
looking
hackers
forward
are
to
going to be a kitty
Spray.
cat.
All of a sudden, B's playing, there's cats walking upside down on the ceiling, and then a dog comes running in. The hell are y'all doing? Get out of my game.
There's a cheetah.
Right?
I'm not going to cat.
Jaguars and panthers, tiny little bee cat, and then all these freaking jungle cats surrounding her.
Exactly.
Oh, God.
But that's all I have for today, guys.
What do you got, B?
All right. Are you guys ready?
Always.
All right.
No, but
so
let's do it anyways.
I was looking around trying to find the perfect story for tonight,
Okay.
and this is one that I had not heard about before. I mean, it's
What?
not a serial killer, but once I tell it, you guys will realize that I had no choice but to share this story with you. Um, okay, so picture it. A dark September evening in 2008.
Okay.
68. Oh, before I begin, this story is from cracked.com and the article is by Polly Kusuo. I don't know if I'm saying that name correctly, but he wrote this article. She wrote this article. I'm giving credit where credit is due. 68-year-old Agnes Westland was bludgeoned to death near a forest lake outside a tiny Swedish village of Loftahammar. Her death was called in by her husband, Ingmar, who claimed he found her in the snow. When police arrived, they immediately arrested Ingmar. I mean, as we all know, it's always the husband. There wasn't another person around for miles. With no hard evidence, though, to tie him to the killing, Ingmar was released after 10 days. But because there was no one else to consider, he remained the prime suspect for months on end. He had to move out of his home when his neighbors made it clear they weren't keen on living next to a presumed murderer. When Agnes's forensic analysis finally came back, the report noted that she had the hair and saliva. Are you ready for this? Of a European elk or moose on her body. Yes, analysts determined that poor Agnes had been randomly kicked to death by a moose.
And that's why you don't
during
piss
her
us off.
evening walk. But that's not the best part. It was probably a drunk moose. Because the story goes on.
What?
In general, moose are shy creatures and avoid humans at all costs. But at the time of Agnes's death, local gardens were strewn with fermented apples, enough to let even a moose-sized critter party harder than Axl Rose.
Oh my
Sadly,
God.
Oh my
this
God.
man was aggressive and overly confident, and one probably attacked Agnes out of a sheer soused stupor. The case was dropped by police, but not by Ingmar, who understandably sued the department for gross incompetence. And to this day,
Oh.
the moose remains at large.
Oh my God.
Oh,
And there you go.
Oh God! Wow. Specs, you stay away from them drunk moose, all right?
Yes.
No, you guys stop messing with them.
I don't have moose down here. I just have
don't have
creepy ass
moose.
dolls.
You guys keep talking about them. They're gonna get you.
Rev's got the creepy ass dolls. You're the one that has to worry about drunken moose.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh my God! What a way to go.
That is hilarious. No, that's
I know.
terrible
That's
way to go.
very
but
unfortunate
wow.
for Agnes. May she rest in peace. I'm
Oh.
glad. Hopefully, Ingmar, her husband, won his case against the police department.
Yeah.
So yeah, but that damn moose.
Alright,
Wow,
so now
that's
I know why you had
hilarious.
to actually say that.
Yep,
Talk about that one.
I had to share
Yeah.
that story. It was 100%. There was
100% had to. No, couldn't not be a thing.
no.
Oh my God.
Oh.
So that's the B spot for tonight.
That is that was the moose-filled B spot. And on that note, we are going to end it here, y'all. That's all we got this week.
But guess what?
Chicken butt. Oh.
Bex might go live with some Grounded in a little bit with Rev and I. So
Right?
pay
If we can
attention
talk
to
him
it.
into it, y'all should
If
go
we can talk
jump
him
over to
into
Twitch
it.
and check it out.
Spectre76 on twitch.com.
Bam.
You can hear the three of us playing Grounded.
Not gonna lie, it is a blast playing with you guys. So I can see how we could be having a lot of fun tonight.
Yeah,
We're going to try and talk him into it, guys. So keep your eye on Twitch.
But on that note, y'all, stay awesome. We'll be back here again
Bye,
next week, all
everyone.
right?
Here's to another year.
Whoa, wait.